Okay, this is going to be the third and final part of the series for this particular subject. So, I've already talked about the reasons why many people voted for Trump, why many people took his statements when he talked about mass deportations. We weren't thinking about him going ballistic, the way he's going with ICE. We thought he was going to do more administrative um, way, working with the different governors, mayors, and everything else, and insisting that the new laws would be impacted in such a way anybody here illegally, they get no benefits, jobs, or anything, and bye bye, go back to your country. That's how many of us took that. Okay. And second, the videos on the liberals, because a lot of times, you get liberals pointed the finger at the conservatives without taking responsibility. I talked about the millions that came here. I talked about how too much finger pointed from the liberals to the conservatives and stuff, whether it's about Trump's sexual infidelity without looking at their own candidates, and the fact how many women, minority women, trying to cross the borders, how the cartels drug cartels would sexually assault them. And you hear too much from the liberals, like they didn't count. Okay. I guess because they're a woman, what? They're a minority because they're Mexican women. Well, too bad. They're second class, third class citizens. Where was the mass protest then? Okay. But let me sum this up. What's happened in the past, we can't change it. Okay. None of us can. And from the liberal side, they ought to be happy that some of us, like Joe Rogan, like myself, and other people, we've awoken. We see the danger, what's happening. We do want to work with the liberals. I consider myself more independent, moderate independent, but to give people the benefit of the doubt, even if they may not particularly care for some of my conservative views. I do have some conservative views, not totally. I do got classical liberal views as well as libertarian views. But if things are going to get solved, people, and the liberals, if you really want to solve it, you better stop pointing your fingers at the conservatives who have awoken. That's a bunch of crap. You know, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater and look at the candidates which you voted for, the insanity which you voted for. Okay, and the fact that 2016, many people who voted for Trump, it wasn't just me, but when Bernie Sanders was running, a lot of us said, well, between Trump and Bernie Sanders, we'll vote for Bernie if he gets in there. But the Democratic Party ditched him. So he said, fuck it, we'll vote for Trump. So look at your camp. Look when you fuck up. And let's start working together and put the past behind us both sides, and then we'll get somewhere to clean up the government. That's what it's going to take, folks.